Welcome to quantitative aptitude video on partnership from careerright.com. Placement test, job interviews, MBA, bank and all other entrance exams always have on an average at least 2 questions from this topic of partnership in every paper. Easy shortcuts and simple tricks in this video will give you an advantage in exam by teaching you how to solve the questions faster. After this video, you can go to careerright.com which has 1000+ practice questions on quantitative aptitude and take the practice test over there. Let's get started. Let's first take a look at the partnership formula. Now there's a very simple formula, okay, where you just need to remember 3 words that would help us to solve all the questions related to partnership. The formula is ratio of investment into time is equal to ratio of profit. See, you just have to remember 3 words: investment, time and profit. So investment into time is equal to profit, or actually it is investment into time equal to profit, but this is not the direct investment or direct time or the direct profit. It is a ratio of investment into time is nothing but a ratio of profit or profits ratio. Okay, so ratio of the profit and ratio of investment into time, these both are equal. So with this formula you can solve all the sums related to partnership. We are going to see how to use this formula ahead. Okay, before that let's take an example. Suppose there are 2 people, A and B. A invests some amount of money in a bank for some time period. B also invests some amount of money into the bank for some time period. Both the time periods are different, both the money, the amount invested is different. So how to calculate what is the profit of A and profit of B, or the ratio of profit of A and profit of B? It is given by A's investment in rupees multiplied by A's time period in say years or months is to B's investment into rupees multiplied by B's time period into months or years, whatever it is, that would be equal to A's profit is to B's profit. Okay, these are nothing but ratios. A's profit is to B's profit. Ratio of profit of A is to B is nothing but this is to this. It can be calculated using this formula. Let's see how to use it. Question 1. P and Q jointly buy a hotel. P invests 6 times the investment of Q. On receiving profit of rupees 84,000, what will be P's share in it? Now this does not require any formula. Using common sense you can very easily solve this sum. Let's see how. Now we know that say if there are 2 people, say P and Q, if both of them invest for the same time period, okay, the amount of money invested may be different. So if both of them invest for the same time period, say like 3 years, then if the amount invested is more, the profit will be more. So if P invests more amount, profit for P would be more. Is that right? If Q invests more amount, then profit for Q will be more. So similar way, P invests 6 times Q, right? So profit of P would be 6 times the profit of Q. So P upon Q would be nothing but 6 upon 1, or the ratio of profit for P and Q would be what? P is to Q equal to 6 is to 1, right? So that means that say if Q gets 1 rupee as profit, P will get 6 rupees as profit. Why? Because P has invested 6 times more than Q, right? So we got this. Now how to find share of P? Now take a look at this trick or this concept, because this is very useful in finding out the answer for every partnership sum, as well as it is useful in other topics of quantitative aptitude, right? Now over here what we have is P is to Q is equal to 6 is to 1. So P's share is given by, first what is here, P's ratio 6. So P's share is 6 divided by 6 plus 1. So what we will have, 6 plus 1 multiplied by total profit. Okay, now what is the total profit over here? 84,000 they have given it, so what it will be? 6 upon 6 plus 1 is 7 into 84,000, that would be 7 7 1s are 7 2s are 12,000, 6 into 12,000 is 72,000 rupees. This would be P's share out of the total profit of 84,000. If they ask you Q's share, okay, let's say if they ask you Q's share, how will you calculate? What is the ratio for Q over here? It is 1, right? This is for Q, so we'll write 1 upon 6 plus 1, right? 6 plus 1, that would be equal, multiplied by total profit. So 1 upon 7 multiplied by 84,000, and that would give us 12,000 rupees. So this is the share of Q over here, but we don't need share of Q. What we need right now is share of P. So this is the answer. See how easy it is. Just remember this concept. It is very useful, okay, even later on in other topics of quantitative aptitude also. Now moving on to question number 2. Rohit starts a travel agency by investing rupees 40,000. After 4 months, Raj joins the agency. Raj invests rupees 50,000. What will be profit share of Raj if they earn a total of rupees 1,87,000 as profit in the entire year? Again, we just have to use the formula. What is the formula? Ratio of investment into time is equal to ratio of profit. Now here there are two people, just like at the start we saw an example of A and B. Here it would be Rohit and Raj, right? So what would be the investment for Rohit? 40,000 they have given, right? Multiplied by what is the time period for Rohit? Rohit starts the travel agency and at the end of the year they get the profit. So Rohit has investment for the entire year, that is 12 months. So let us write 12 over here into or is to, what is the investment for Raj? It is 50,000, okay, multiplied by, for how much months did Raj invest? Raj joins 4 months after the start of agency. So 12 minus 4, 8 months is the investment of Raj, investment time period for Raj. That will be equal to profit of Rohit and profit of Raj. Profit of Rohit is to profit of Raj. So what would be the profit of Rohit is to profit of Raj be? 40,000 into 12 is nothing but 12 4 48, and we have 4,80,000 is to 4 lakhs. Okay, cancelling these zeros over here, cancelling this 0, cancelling this 0, what we get is 48 is to 40, that is 8 6 8 5. So profit for Rohit is to profit for Raj. Profit for Rohit is to profit for Raj is 6:5. Now we want to find out what is the share of Raj. Let's see what is the share of Raj. Okay, Raj share can be given by, what is here Raj ratio of Raj? Here it is 5, right? So we'll have 5 upon 6 plus 5 multiplied by, what is the total profit? 1,87,000. So they have given 1,87,000 as the profit total profit which they get after an entire year. So here we'll have 5 upon 11 into 1,87,000. Okay, so that would be 11 1s are 77, 11 7s are 17,000 into 5. So what we get over here is 80 15 16 17 85,000 rupees. This is the share of Raj. Now if they ask you if they also ask you what is the share of Rohit, what you can do is you can subtract 85,000 out of 1,87,000, or other way around, what you can do is you have the ratio for Rohit 6, so you can even have 6 upon 6 plus 5 into 1,87,000 and you can find the answer, right? But right now what we need is the ratio of Raj. So this is the answer. Question number 3. M invests rupees 4,000 in coaching classes. After 3 months, N comes along with rupees 8,000. P comes in with rupees 20,000. The classes earn a profit of rupees 1,12,000 at the end of the year. If profits of M, N and P are in the ratio of 6:9:5, for how many months was P involved? Okay, now you must understand that here they have given after 3 months N comes along with rupees 8,000 and then next sentence is P comes in with rupees 20,000. So P does not come after 3 months along with N. Okay, the time period for P may be different. So let's see how to solve. This is again very easy. We have to just use the formula. Our formula of investment into time of profit, ratio of investment into time is ratio of profit. So first we have M, then we have N and we also have P. Now investment for M, what it is? 4,000 rupees multiplied by time period. Since M invests 4,000 in coaching classes, no time period is given for M and they earn the profit at the end of the year. We should take the time period for M as 12 months, that is 1 year. Then N comes along with its own 8,000 rupees. Now N comes after 3 months. So what would be time period for N? It would be 12 months minus 3 months, that is 8 months, right? 9 months, sorry. So it would be 9 months, right? So then next P comes along with the investment of 20,000 rupees. Do we know the time period for P? Absolutely not. That is what we have to find. So let us take time period for P as T. Then we have the profit ratios for M, N and P. What are they? 6:9:5. Now we might think that we can directly equate this value and this value, this and this, but absolutely not. These are actual values and these are nothing but reduced ratios, or we have simplified ratios. So now what to do? How to calculate? It's very easy. Do not panic. It's not difficult at all. Let us assume for this ratio 6:9:5, let us assume the common factor to be K, right? So what exactly would be the values? It would simply be 6K, 9K and 5K. Now these become the actual values of profit. So here we'll have 48,000, 12 fours are 48. So 48,000, 8 nines are 72. So 72,000, 20,000 T would be equal to 6K, 9K and 5K. Now these are actual values and these are actual values. So we can equate. So we'll have 6K equal to 48,000, we'll have 9K equal to 72,000 and we'll have 5K equal to 20,000 T. First take this one. What do we get? 48,000 would be equal to 6K. Therefore, K would be equal to 8,000, right? Value of K is 8,000. Now directly take the last pair over here. What do we get? 20,000 T equal to 5K. What is the value of K? 8,000. So 20,000 T equal to 5 into 8 is 40. So we get 5 into 8,000 as 40,000. 20,000 ones are 20,000 twos are 40,000. T equal to 2 months. So investment of P is only for 2 months. See how easily we got the answer using just one simple formula. Just remember this formula, apply it and you will get the answer. Going to the next question. Question number 4. Ratio of profits of P, Q and R are 5:8:9 respectively. What is the investment ratio if their investment time period ratio is 2:5:8 respectively? Now here we do not have any actual values, so we might think that this is a little bit of complex sum, but actually it is not. You have ratios over here, okay, and this is one of the easiest type of sums in partnerships. Let's see how to deal with this kind of sums. Now what is the formula? We know it is investment into time equal to profit. So that is nothing but ratio of investment into time equal to ratio of profit. So here we have to find investment ratio. We know the time period ratio, we know the profit ratio. Then what do? We simply take this T over here at the bottom. So what we will get? I will be equal to P divided by T. Okay, we don't how do we divide, or what exactly we have to do? Let's see. Okay, just remember this, just take this T over here. Let's see what to do. There's P, there's Q and there is R. We know profit ratios for P, Q and R. What is it? 5:8. 8 is to 9. We know time period ratio, right? What is it? 2 is to 5 is to 8. Now here, what do we want over here? We want P, profit upon time, that is profit divided by time. Then simply divide 5 divided by 2, 8 divided by 5 and 9 divided by 8. So for P, for Q and for R, what do we get? 5 divided by 2, 8 divided by 5, 9 divided by 8. So it is 5 by 2 is to 8 is to 5 is to 9 divided by 8. This is nothing but the investment ratio which we want. But if you observe closely over here, investment ratio or profit ratio or time period ratio is are proper integers or whole numbers. But over here we have fractions. So let's convert these fractions into proper whole numbers. How to do that? Here in the denominator we have 2, we have 5 and we have 8. Now let's find out the common multiple for these three numbers, or the least common multiple for these three numbers. 8 is the largest number, right? So let's see multiples of 8. 8 is not divisible by 5. 8 2s are 16. 16 not divisible by 5. 8 3s are 24, not divisible by 5. 8 4s are 32, not divisible by 5. 8 5s are 40, which is divisible by 5 as well as 2. So 40 is the LCM, or the least common multiple, which is divisible by 2, 5 and 8. So multiply by 40 throughout. What do we get? 40 into 5 upon 2 is to 40 into 8 upon 5 is to 40 into 9 upon 8. So 2 into 20. 5 8 are 8 5s are. So we get 20 into 5 is 100 is to 8 8s are 64, 9 5s are 45. So the investment ratio is for P, Q and R is 100 is to 64 is to 45. See how easy it was. Now going ahead in this only, say if you have the investment ratio and if you have profit ratio, and if you want to find out time ratio, time period ratio, what you will do? You will simply keep T over here and bring that I down over here, and you will simply divide profit by investment ratio, profit ratio by investment ratio, and you will get the time period ratio. Okay, see, so you can tackle very easily any kind of sum using this formula. Moving on. Question number 5. Ajay and Vijay's investment is in ratio 5:2. Ajay gets rupees 3420 as profit after donating 10% of the total profit to orphanage. What is Vijay's share? Now over here we know our formula I into T equal to P. Now Ajay and Vijay time period is not given, so we will assume that time period for both of them is same. So we need not consider time period, right? So we will have ratio of investment is equal to ratio of profit. So investment is in ratio 5:2. So Ajay's profit is to Vijay's profit is in ratio 5:2 only. So investment ratio is same as profit ratio because time period is same. So what would be the share of Ajay? We have seen this is the ratio for Ajay, so it would be 5 upon 5 plus 2 into total profit. Now let us, do we know what exactly is total profit? Now we know that Ajay gets rupees 3420 as profit. So this value we know, this value we know, but we do not know what exactly is the total profit over here, right? Or what exactly do we mean by total profit? Now there was some profit for the company or anything, whatever they were, wherever they had invested. Out of that 10% was given to an orphanage. Then some profit remains. Now this was divided into two parts, one for Ajay, one for Vijay. So whatever share for Vijay we are finding out, that is after giving out that 10% for orphanage. So we need not consider what exactly was the overall profit or how much did the orphanage get. We should be concerned only with this much amount of profit, right? So this is our total profit. So Ajay's share, what it is, we know it is 3420. That would be 5 upon 5 plus 2 is 7 into total profit. Total profit is nothing but this one. So what is the total profit over here? 5 6 are 30, 42 5 8 are 40, 2684 into 7. So total profit would be 684 into 7 rupees. Now what do they want? They want Vijay's share. What would be Vijay's share? Let's see, Vijay's share would be from here Vijay's ratio is 2, so that would be 2 upon 5 plus 2 multiplied by 684 into 7, right? So that would be 2 upon 7 into 684 into 7, 7 gets cancelled, that is rupees 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16, 2 6 are 12, 13, 1368. This is Vijay's share, okay, out of the profit. This is Vijay's share. 3420 is Ajay's share. Then Vijay's share is 1368. Now, if they ask you how much was the overall profit before giving out the donation, then after finding out this total profit, okay, then you will add 10% into it, and then you will get the total overall profit over here. But they have not asked, they have not even asked what exactly is the total profit. They just want Vijay's share, which is this one. So you need not consider all this stuff. Okay, this is not useful. This is only for confusing students. So just pay attention to what is asked in the question, and very easily using this formula you can solve any type of partnership question. Going to question number 6. P, Q and R start a hotel. Q and R invest equally, but P invests 1/5 of the total investment amount. On getting profit of rupees 2,25,000, how much would be difference between profit of P and R? Again, over here we don't even need the formula. Actually over here only common sense, using common sense we can solve. Just like at the earlier sum, the first sum which we saw, there if say everyone is investing for the same time period, then if you invest more, profit will be more, right? So over here P invests 1/5 amount, correct, of the total investment. So profit of P will also be 1/5 of the total profit. What is the total profit? 2,25,000 rupees. So since P invests 1/5 of the total investment, profit of P will be 1/5 of the total profit. That is nothing but 5 4s are 5s are 45,000 rupees. This is the profit share of P. Now let's see what is profit share of R. Now Q and R invest equally, right? Investment of Q is equal to investment of R. So profit of Q will be same as profit of R. That means Q and R have the same profit, have equal profit. Now how much profit is left? P gets 45,000 out of 2,25,000. So 45,000. So profit remaining is 1,80,000. Right, 1,80,000. So this much profit is still left, and this will be divided equally between Q and R, because both have same amount of profit, because their investment amount was same. So if this gets divided equally, that means 1,80,000 1 2 3 divided by 2. So share of Q, profit share of Q and R is nothing but 90,000. Profit of P is 90,000, profit of R is 90,000. Same, both have the same profit. Now let us find the difference between the profit of P and R. Now R value is more than P, so R minus P is 90,000 minus 45,000. That would be nothing but 45,000 rupees. So difference of profit between P and R is 45,000 rupees. Moving on to next question. Question number 7. P and Q start a cafe with a capital of rupees 20,000 and rupees 40,000 respectively. After a year, out of the profit of rupees 15,000, P gets his share of profit plus some money as his salary. In total, if P gets rupees 7,000, what is the salary amount he received? Again, over here we have the same formula. Investment into time ratio is nothing but profit ratio, right? Investment into time ratio is profit ratio. We have P, we have Q. What is investment of P? 20,000 multiplied by time period for P. We know it is 1 year. So time period for Q also would be same as 1 year, because they are given that both of them invest. So there is no need to consider time period, right? We can directly have their investment ratios. What is the investment for Q? 40,000. That is also for 1 year. Then what will be the profit ratio, profit for P and Q? Okay, so let's say profit for P is P, profit for Q is Q. So the profit ratio for P and Q is P is to Q, right? So this is 2:4 equal to P is to Q. P is to Q is 1 is to 2, right? So profit ratio for P is to Q is 1 is to 2. Now, out of the profit of rupees 15,000, that means total profit is 15,000. What is the share of P? We want to find out salary of P. So we have to first find out share of profit of P. So what is the share of profit of P? That would be, here P ratio is 1. 1 upon 1 plus 2 into total profit is 15,000. That would be 15,000 divided by 3, that would be 5,000 rupees. So profit for P is 5,000 rupees. Okay, profit for P is 5,000 rupees. But how much did P receive actually? 7,000 rupees. How? Because P received his profit plus his salary, and in total that was nothing but 7,000. So we have 7,000 over here. Profit, we know share of profit of P is 5,000. And salary, we do not know, that we need to find out. So salary is nothing but 7,000 minus 5,000 is rupees 2,000. So this is the salary which P receives. Now you might get a sum where someone says that P is the active partner and Q is the silent partner. P is the active partner means P gets manages the business or the cafe or the hotel, and P gets his salary along with his profit. Okay, that is the meaning of actually being an active partner. And Q is just the investment partner. So whatever Q invests, accordingly he or she gets the return. So over here salary of P is rupees 2,000. Going to question number 8. Rupees 15,000 were invested by Ram and Shyam together to start a small business. They got a profit of rupees 2,000 at the end of the year. Shyam took his profit share of rupees 600. How much did Ram invest? Again, very easily solvable by our formula. I into T is equal to P. Ratio of investment to time is ratio of profit. There's Ram over here, there's Shyam over here. What is the investment of Ram? We don't know. What is investment of Shyam? We don't know. But together they invested 15,000. So let us assume that our Ram invested R rupees, okay, for a time period 1 year, because they Ram invested, right, and then at the end of the year they got the profit. So 12 months, right? Shyam invested S rupees, and even for Shyam the time period is 12 months because it is not mentioned, and it is given that both of them invested together, right? So for Shyam also the time period is 12 months, right? And what is the profit ratio? Do we know the profit ratio for Ram is to Shyam? No. So this is Ram, this is Shyam. Profit ratio we do not know, but what do we know is that actual profit of Shyam, which is 600 rupees. What is the actual profit of Ram then? We don't know. Let's see whether we can calculate it. Total profit is 2,000. This is total. Out of that, Shyam takes his share of 600. So how much will Ram get? 1,400 rupees. This is the share of Ram. This is the profit share of Ram. So profit of Ram is 1,400 rupees. So this 12 gets cancelled because time period is same. Even if you don't write the time period, then also it is fine. So investment of Ram is to investment of Shyam equal to profit of Ram is to profit of Shyam. So investment ratio is 14:6, right? On simplifying, we get 14:6. Now, how to find the investment of Ram? Just like we found out profit share, same way we find out investment share. This is investment ratio. So how much did Ram invest? What is the ratio for Ram? 14. 14 upon 14 plus 6 multiplied by total investment. Total investment. Why? There it was, since we were finding profit share, we took total profit. Here we are trying to find how much did Ram invest. So we have to take total investment. What is total investment? 14. This is 14 plus 6, right? This is 14 plus 6. That is 20. What is total investment? It is 15,000. They have given in the first sentence that Ram and Shyam together invest 15,000. So what do we get? We get this. This is 7. That would be 15 into 7. That is 15 5s are 75, 15 6 are 90, 15 7 are 105 and 0. So 10,500 rupees was invested by Ram. If they ask you how much did Shyam invest, then you can calculate it by 15,000 minus 10,500, or you can simply take this ratio 6 upon 14 plus 6 multiplied by total investment of 15,000. See, in these 8 questions, see how easily using one simple formula of I into time equal to profit, investment into time equal to profit, you can easily solve all the sums related to partnership, and that too under 1 minute. If you practice, you will take hardly 35 seconds to solve these sums. You won't believe, but once you start practicing, once you become master of this topic, you'll be able to solve questions within 35 seconds. Right now, even if you are not master, even if you practice little bit, it will maximum take you 1 minute to solve the sums using such a simple formula. Just apply this formula everywhere, you will get the answer. Okay. With this, we come to the end of this video. If you like it, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and leave your comments and suggestions in the comment box. You can even tell us about any specific videos that you would like us to develop for you. We would be rolling out more such videos and tutorials, so subscribe to our channel and stay updated.